And one more thing I want to show you here, just by clicking on a certain part of the page, if I go up to the Edit menu, I can choose Edit in Story Editor. And this is like a generic text program, if you've ever used Text Edit or something like that. This shows you just the generic text, and it shows you the style off to the left. And so you don't see any of the paragraph returns or tabs or anything else, but you see the styles. And this allows you to go through the document and make sure that everything is formatted as you want it to be. Make sure there are no extra returns or lines or things that don't make sense. You can also, if you have a large amount of text, you can copy it from a Word document, come in here to Edit Story and do a paste, and then apply your paragraph style to the whole thing at once. And then of course you could actually click in an area, like all of these FAR sections, they all have a particular style. You can click in those areas and go up here to your paragraph style, and this is already clicked on, but you would click on that paragraph style and it would apply it to that section, and you just go down the list. This shows you a table that is in here, header row 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a table, and sometimes when you bring tables in, you use different formatting than what's in the rest of the document. But another way of working, Edit menu, Edit Story, and when you click and close it, it would then repaginate if need be. Sometimes you just need to go back and forth, and as you can see as I'm going through these pages, it's kind of cumbersome to go through it in this manner, and so the Edit Story might be an easier way to work. It's just up to you. So there's just a bunch of forms and stuff that this company uses, some of their tables, some of their calendar formatting. This actually is a report that I created in a database that is being used for this company as well. All of their data gets entered out every time they fly somewhere and fly back. All these numbers are entered and then reports are created. So InDesign can store these reports, and then turning around on that, the database that I've created, I can actually print all of these manuals to PDF and then store that PDF in one table of this database. So once you start creating documents in the electronic software, this one in particular, InDesign, these images were created in Photoshop. Some of the logos and things like that are created in Illustrator. So you use all the Adobe applications together. But then this company came to me with all of their manuals in doc formatting, which is Microsoft Word. So I had to take all the documents from Microsoft Word and transform them into InDesign. So for this project, I ended up using the Adobe apps, mostly InDesign and Photoshop. I use the Microsoft Word and even Microsoft Excel, both to get the data from the previous format into this InDesign document. And then because I work with this company, the rest of the stuff that I do is actually the database part, where I create reports, and this is just a screenshot, a couple different screenshots of reports that I've created, kind of like this, from their database, and you can track their information by year, by flight type, and all of the different information that gets entered in. So that database program is FileMaker Pro. So you can see that once you start learning one program, be it InDesign or Photoshop, you gain the skills to then use other programs. You can then use other programs together in unison with each other. And whether it's the same company or a different company, you can then combine all of your skills and flow into other programs as well. What I'm saying is that it makes you very, very versatile in the job market, because once you have these skills, either using InDesign or creating the books with InDesign, all of that makes your skill level much higher than what most people in the workforce has, and therefore your skills become very desirable, and you can start your own business and start working for people and set your own rate depending on what skills that you have. So I'm trying to entice you here to create, take more of the Adobe applications classes, online or in person. Take some of the Microsoft classes, whether it's inline or in person. And you may also want to sign up for lynda.com, because they have a lot of training classes for these applications as well. I would take at least, the same class from two different sources over again, whether it's online or in person. Take as much as you can, because it's going to really up your skills and make you a very desirable employee or a consultant, depending on where you want to go with all of this. So, hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a precursor to some of the other programs that I teach, which is the Photoshop, Illustrator, digital to print, and all of that. This InDesign course, we also did the creating a book, and what I'm going to do is create another video to quickly show you how to print this book to PDF. So thanks for watching.